the WizardLiz.
The WizardLiz got cheated on 4 months pregnant.
Oh my god! I hate men.
The WizardLiz, out of all people.
Mother Liz was cheated on.
I repeat, the WizardLiz.
Liz is intelligent, beautiful.
This bum single-handedly created millions of more female villains.
And then I was thinking to myself, why is it that everyone is always obsessed with me?
WizardLiz is considered probably the biggest female life coach. She offers a lot of advice. And
I know that you guys need my help. That's why I'm here. You have to create another version of yourself. 2023 is about to come and we are gonna get confident right now, right here. When you find the clown shoes, I want you to take them and put them on because that's what you are. That's literally what you are. You're just a clown. Stop doubting yourself. I'm proud of you. Realize that nobody cares if you're lazy. Listen, my love. I am sick and tired of you. Are you not tired of being overlooked? Are you not tired of walking somewhere and literally no one looks at you because you are just plain? You're just average. You're one of the average people. I will in this video show you how to stop being ugly. I'm not saying any of you are ugly. I'm just saying stop being ugly.
she got caught up in a scandal because she met a man. They got engaged.
Within?
I think it was like 7 months. And she was 4 months pregnant in this relationship. And she got cheated on. Being super fair, they'd met 4 years prior, but both of them started dating other people, so they stopped talking.
I don't care.
And then, yeah.
I don't care. It's 7 months.
Okay. Ordinarily, she's just a 26-year-old who made a really dumb fucking decision. A lot of people make those decisions. And normally, if someone's going through having just been cheated on, you would just think, go grieve, go spend your time, figure your life out, and then move afterwards. The issue is that she's a life coach who speaks like she has the answers.
Yeah.
She speaks with a certain level of hubris where she talks to young women and says, this is how you get what you want. This is how you get the man that you want, the marriage that you want, the life that you want.
Okay, so you clicked on this video because you want to be confident. Do you want to walk into any meeting, any room with all eyes on you? Do you want to attract that partner that you desire because your confidence radiates and they cannot do anything but be near you? Do you want to walk into every single room and have all eyes on you, even if you're just in your pajamas, because that's the energy you radiate? Well, honey, keep watching because I will show you in this video how to get
Cheated on 4 months pregnant while engaged.
And she speaks with a tremendous amount of confidence and she influences all these people. And this is another case of the blind leading the blind. You don't wait any time before getting married. You get married incredibly young. You get married to somebody who's also a big influencer. If you look at any statistical number for people who get married in this age group, for people get married this quickly, the divorce rate is incredibly high. So listen to this.
Who said I love you first?
Oh my god, I told this woman that I loved her within 36 hours of knowing her.
This mindset in the Western world is a sickness. It is deviant and we do not want it. Eh? This is why I'm going to return to Africa. We are going to enjoy the good fruit. Eh?
Yeah,
this is your supreme dating coach.
I swear, guys, when I met Landon, immediately I thought I would want a family with this guy. And he also told me immediately when we hanged out in Santorini, I knew you were going to be my wife. He's like, I became so protective over you already because I knew this is my wife immediately when I saw you.
And I literally told her within 36 hours, I was like, look, this is going to sound like a lot and I'm sorry because I know it's weird, but I know I'm supposed to marry you.
The idea that you guys see this behavior, you don't think it's the biggest red flag is crazy to me. And the fact that you counsel people and you don't think this is strange is also crazy to me. Go ahead.
And the thing that happened is that if you look at her face, she's bragging. It doesn't matter how you look. You could be the most beautiful person in the world. When I said earlier, like months ago, that we throw certain words too much, and love is one of them.
Yep.
I love this, I love that. Oh my God, I love your shoes. I love the way you walk. I love the way you dress. There's no nuance. It's love. There is a difference between passion, infatuation, likeness, and love. All of those words are not love. Love is strong. Don't fucking throw that shit everywhere.
Him saying, I knew I was supposed to marry you is even crazier statement. How could you do that without knowing somebody? How could you just say, I know I'm supposed to be with you? Who is the you? What does you mean in this situation? How do you even know what you is?
Okay, Jordan Peterson.
Thank you. I like that.
Do you believe in God? What do you mean do? What do you mean you? What do you mean believe? And what do you mean God?
But it's a serious question.
Like when someone says, I'm supposed to marry, you don't know me. How could you say that?
Who's you? But yeah, no, but I was kidding, but it's a valid fucking question. I don't know you.
Facts. And I'll also say, the worst part about all this is you guys are bringing a child into this world. It's one thing if you just want to engage in dumb fucking love. That's one thing. Y'all bringing a kid into this fucking weird dynamic of yours. So yeah, you deserve extra amount of criticism. So let's go listen to some of her advice of how to receive princess treatment.
If you've already told him that your exes were so bad and they mistreated you, don't worry. What you can do now is you make your man believe that either your friend, your sister, I don't know, some female that you know is getting treated so well by her boyfriend, by her partner, by her husband. You should say like, oh my God, my friend, she literally like, she's always taken care of by her husband or her boyfriend. He always does everything for her. Oh, he just bought her this and that. See, how men are is competitive. They're very competitive. So if you tell a man that your friend is being taken care like this, then their competitive nature comes up and they're like, okay, this is what I'm competing with. Even if I mention to my man, like, your friend, she got these pair of shoes and I love them, he literally buys them for me the next day. Like, it's a competitive nature that they have.
I'm gonna do an update on a quote that I said a long ass time ago. The quote was that if you lead with cheese, you're gonna end up with rats. The update is if you follow cheese, you're probably gonna end up in a trap.
That's a good line. It's a bar. It is a crazy thing to try to teach people how to lie to their partners just so that they can spend more money on them. It is a crazy thing to try to manipulate your partner by mentioning people that don't even exist who are being treated so financially well to try to get your partner to spend money on you. And just think, why are you engaging with advice or behavior that if your partner found out would make him upset? Do you think any man is glad to hear that women are listening to this kind of shit and learning how to manipulate them to spend more money? Do you not recognize how disrespectful it is to do this kind of stuff and learn this so you can manipulate the person you're supposed to impress?
Manipulation. Okay? Right? Do you think about it, ladies? I want you guys to put ourselves in our shoes. Imagine if men were taking advice from a podcast in order to learn how to manipulate you into doing the things that he wanted. Would you not feel betrayed by this kind of advice? Manipulated.
Bro, like, I like nipple play, so you keep saying this shit, it's just like, stop putting weird things in my head.
Manipulation.
Okay. It's
crazy. No, but it is crazy.
It is so juvenile. And if I found out my partner was doing this, it would be grounds for me to break up with them personally. So why would you think, as you're trying to be respected by your partner, it's good to listen and prop up this advice like it's great?
Welcome, abundant soul. I welcome you to this guided money meditation with me. Before we start this meditation, I need you to realize that money is neither good or bad. It is you who controls what you can do with the money. The more money, the more it amplifies who you are. Money is comfort. Money is a beautiful source that can help lots of people. I need you to realize that you deserve to live a good life filled with as much money as you desire. It is not bad to want money. Money is a way to a comfortable and easy life. A life we as humans naturally desire and deserve. Comfort is our human nature. I need you to realize we create our own reality. If you change your mindset, you will change your life. Once you demand and believe that you deserve comfort and abundance, you will start attracting it. You deserve an easy and good life. You deserve to have anything you desire. You deserve to be able to afford whatever you want. You deserve to be financially free. Be grateful for all the times money has helped you through life. You would not.
And everyone, like my relationships, the guys would always worship the ground that I walk on, literally make sure that I'm always okay in every aspect of my life. And then I was thinking to myself, why is it that everyone is always obsessed with me? My mom.
Of course he's gonna say I love you within 36 hours. Everybody is so obsessed with me.
Absolutely.
Why are you obsessed with me?
Yeah.
My mom would even say it, my sister would say it, they would be like, Liz, when people come into your life or get to know you, they are like parasites. They do not want
Nah, you can't make this shit up. You can't make this shit up, man. Just say it ain't so. Say it ain't so.
Let's keep going.
They like stick onto you and they do not want to leave you at all, you know? And then I really started thinking about, okay, why is this? So I started to analyze my behavior. And I think I understand now the human psychology behind why they become obsessed with me.
Oh shit! She going into human psychology.
Yeah, because she's educated.
Yes, let's go, doctor.
Yes.
Let's go. Tell us what you think.
I think it's scary because it can become dangerous as well, like stalkers and things like that. But in the same way, you can use this to your advantage. So in this video, I am gonna share with you why I think everyone becomes obsessed with me, so people can become obsessed with you, if that's...
Oh, man.
And this is just some highlights about some of the advice that she gives to
Bless
people.
her heart.
I heard that you don't know how to get spoiled by a man. And I heard that some of you, and honestly, my heart breaks every time I think about this, are paying for a man. I know that you guys need my help. That's why I'm here. If you are already in a relationship and your partner, he didn't spoil you yet and you want him to start spoiling you, just tell him, like, I really would appreciate it if you gave me some money, like an allowance. And with my mom, her ex-husband, he knew if he worked or if he didn't work, she would still continue to provide and stay because of the children. I need women to understand that men will say they want good women, but good women never get rewarded. It's always like, oh, I want a day one girl. I want a girl that has been there from the beginning. But those women get literally later on cheated on.
Well, at least she got the bags.
What bag? You mean the bag that carries a baby? Just keep watching. Let's keep watching.
Oh, yeah, I know that brand. It's called Placenta.
Hi guys, I want to share a manifestation technique that my therapist actually taught me. I am so grateful for my beauty. Can I please have more? I would like to have more. I write down, I am living in this country. My partner is this person. My partner spoils me and buys me everything I want. I am a successful YouTuber. I wrote everything that I wanted down as if it was happening right now. 1 year later, I'm living exactly the life that I wrote down.
Yes, cheated on and impregnated by a man who was supposed to be your fiance.
That's rough.
Glad that you wrote that down.
That's rough.
Don't think that those luxury things are what you should strive for, because at the end of the day, luxury items are just people that were very good at marketing a product. That's it. Luxury items are not special, and they also don't validate you. I think it's actually very insecure if like people only focus on having luxury items and showing off that they have it. Like,
let's go look at her Instagram. Let's just see how many brands we're gonna locate in regards to the pictures.
Chanel.
All right, let's keep going.
Well, we don't know what the code is.
Hey, listen, I'm sure all of these are brands, but you can kind of just look at it and you'll definitely be seeing, I don't know what that bag is.
Birkin.
Oh, okay, you know your brands. Oh, shit. Okay, you actually know your brands. I don't know what these outfits are either, because I'm pretty sure they are something.
Let me see.
My bad. Do your thing.
No, it's just, okay, but I want to see from the bottom. Birkin, The necklace is Louis Vuitton. The purse is Louis Vuitton. The bag is Birkin. Yves Saint Laurent.
Got you.
Soften that. It's Birkin bags.
You know, like I'm scrolling through.
That's Chanel. That's Chanel. Red. Oh, but that is Baroque. Chanel. Chanel bags, different colors.
That's just the brands that you and I can identify. I'm pretty sure there's a bunch of women who are going to scroll her Instagram and recognize 30 other brands that you and I don't necessarily
100%.
know.
Men don't like women. Men like men.
Are men just evil?
I don't care how pretty you are. I don't care how smart you are. The second you become in proximity to a man, you are signing up to be humiliated.
But I remember like when you dropped me off at my hair salon, and this was in the beginning of our relationship, and the woman, she went like, oh my God. She came to me, she's like, your boyfriend is very handsome. And I was sitting there, I was like, really? And then she was like, yeah.
She literally told me we got lunch afterwards. I
Yeah.
picked her up, we went and got lunch, and she's like, you won't believe it. I was like, what?
You won't believe it because you're ugly as fuck. You already know you're ugly as fuck, but you won't believe it. Other people can find you pretty. Other people than me. Can you believe that? Other people than me find you attractive. That's crazy, but hey, good for you.
She's like,
something crazy happened.
The craziest thing ever. Like, somebody just told me that you're handsome.
But I
realized that you're handsome now. I was like,
No, I knew.
And Doobie sound like, oh, okay, bitch.
This isn't just a cheating scandal. This is a collective heartbreak. So many of us have been watching WizardLiz for years, not as fans, but as women who were healing right alongside her. She's been a big sister, a guide, a lifeline. She gave us strength when we were at our lowest. She taught us how to protect our energy, raise our standards, and believe that we were worthy of more. Okay? And these are just some of the videos of people reacting to this shit.
The comments.
No, there's videos.
Oh, videos. Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. I'm not
People are doing whole ass videos.
I did my research.
Oh my God.
There is no way, like, I'm so pissed off. Okay, this didn't happen to me, but I feel like I just got cheated on. There is no way that ratty ass looking Mickey Mouse bitch cheated on I repeat, the WizardLiz.
WizardLiz just posted that she was cheated on by her fiance Landon, while her now ex-fiance, the WizardLiz, out of all people.
Liz is intelligent, beautiful.
How many times have you seen a man that looks this corny, this goofy, put a woman who looks like this in this goober's point of view? What else could he possibly get?
You are telling me Mother Liz was cheated on while she was 4 months pregnant, when she decided to actually show him online, tell the world that she's in love with him. He chose to have you seen her? She's so gorgeous, so confident, so beautiful. Literally everything that you would want in a person, she has that. And this person was like, someone else too? What will actually convince them to stick to one? If that woman had to go through this, us mortals, us little peasants, how are we gonna survive?
That's how her fans been talking.
Oh my God. That's a problem. That's a problem.
You guys need to stop pedestalizing people.
Yes.
He's so ugly. How dare he cheat on her? And like, how could she be cheated on? Look how perfect she is. Do you guys think that only beautiful people are deserving of fidelity? Do you think that just because someone's interesting, they're the only ones who are deserving of fidelity? Here's the reality. Celebrities cheat on each other all the time.
And they're celebrities.
Why would you guys think these kinds of things? And I realize that for a lot of women, they actually genuinely think if they're attractive enough, that means that they're going to get fidelity for somebody. You understand that fidelity is a character trait. It's not something that's currency that you buy from somebody because you're hot enough. Mm-hmm. Someone is loyal because it's part of their values. It's not loyal because you're hot enough. If someone's going to cheat on you because you're ugly, they're going to cheat on you even if you're hot. Because cheating, these kinds of behaviors, it's about something that they got in themselves. That's what it is.
Church.
So when I'm hearing these people talk about all this shit, I'm like, what does him being attractive or not have anything to do with anything?
Well, he did the deed, so we have to insult him.
Right? Like, even women saying, like, she's perfect, look at her. She's referring to herself as a peasant.
If that woman had to go through this, us mortals, us little peasants, how are we gonna survive?
Because of the person that she's watching. That is against every, I'm a peasant because, oh my God, that person is so great. I could never.
Being with a man, I've never had that. It comes to me very easily. I know a lot of women in my life that always try to look for a partner, try to look for love, and that's like that whole goal, and they never attract it. And they then ask me like, Liz, how come you attract it so easily, like whenever you want? And it's like, I don't have that desperation for it. Like, that's why it comes to me.
Listen, I think someone being a life coach at a very young age is probably one of the biggest red flags. Because you just haven't had the chance to really live life.
You didn't live.
And anybody who's a life coach at any age, in my opinion, is also a red flag. Because at the end of the day, as you get older, you just realize how much less you think you know. Watching her speak so confidently and so arrogantly about how you're supposed to do things and how things are supposed to be, and I have the answers, and that's why with certainty I get the outcomes that I want. It's like, okay, you keep speaking arrogantly about life, but life gonna humble you. Now you got cheated on. And you pregnant.
I told this woman that I loved her within 36 hours of knowing her.
And you look fucking stupid. Go ahead.
I'm gonna tell you this. She's gonna be, if she gets just a little tad of humility, when she reaches 32 or 35, she's gonna be a great life coach. She's gonna be like, whoo, girls, I fucked up.
This is how much I believe in this video. I'm about to change your life, so keep watching.
And this would not to do of what I did.
Chill, you 24, my girl. And I can tell you're not okay with yourself because you've injected yourself already a good 30 times and you've done a bunch of cuts to your face. I think it's crazy that someone could be a life coach and tell you how to do with self-esteem and have this much plastic surgery. Maybe that's an unpopular take. That's my hot one today. I don't get that. I don't understand how anyone could look at someone like that who lives in that much designer brands and think this is the person I need to take life advice from in regards to how to be okay with myself.
But it looked like it's working. It looked like it's working. You know what I mean? The reason why I decided not to do that and not to, it's because I don't know shit. I know some stuff. I know the stuff that works for me, but I'm not you. Like, we've come from different places. I don't know. I could give you general advices on some shit that I lived, but that doesn't mean that that's the right way of doing stuff. That I end up doing, like, okay, I ended up somewhere. Was it the right way? It's a bit like whenever you're doing math and then your teacher is like, yeah, just don't just write the answer. Tell me how you got there. And you still got the answer, the good answer, but the way that you went to that is completely off. So it worked for me, but it's not the right way to do stuff.
Absolutely.
And if you try it and you tried my method, you're probably going to end up fucking up.
That's what I take away from this. Me, when I see her, I think it's a facade. I think it's when someone pretends to be, this is like a fake it till you make it. Which, listen, for a lot of things, maybe fake it till you make it is good. But is it good for creating a family? Probably not. I don't think bringing kids into the fake it till you make it mantra is probably responsible. Is the plastic surgery thing I say crazy?
What?
That somebody who does that much plastic surgery should never be in the business of being a life coach?
Absolutely. I believe so.
Okay.
I believe so. I have a hard time. I cringe a bit, okay, whenever I scroll and I see a life coach that is all done up and says the phrase, believe in yourself. And I'm like, I can't take that seriously. I can't. Oh my God, love yourself in your body. And I'm like, I can't take that seriously. The same way I can understand and what I'm going to say is probably going to be hurting some people, but it is what it is. I could see how I can sleep with a girl that is done up, but I cannot have a baby with her. My kid gonna come back home and be like, I'm bullied. They don't like me, and they don't like me. I want to change my whole fit, and I'm gonna look at you. I'm gonna be, no, you're beautiful. You're gonna say to your kid, you're beautiful. Be honest, you don't like yourself. You're gonna sit here watching your kid and be like, oh, he's being bullied. He doesn't love. That kid thinks he doesn't look good. You look good. You know what? You look good. You're beautiful. You don't even believe you're beautiful. You don't even believe you're beautiful.
And I got my G
and then you, like, that kid's gonna look at mom being like, I don't look nothing like you, B.
Crazy.
Oh, I could see how I could look like that. I don't know no more. I don't have those lips. Dad don't have those lips. What the fuck is this? I gotta accept this. You didn't accept none of that. It's just, I think it's more difficult to raise a kid like that. Raising a kid, whenever you got a bunch of shit done up, is gonna be weird.
It's just how my brain works.
Yeah,
like
very
I
honestly, and I'm like, that's not what you should say right now. Like, that's not.
Yeah, it's not like Asperger's clinically, but I'm super logical. So if I'm thinking about something, and you ask me a question, I'm gonna give you the real answer.
Yeah.
It's helpful sometimes. You can ask me anything.
This was filmed 3 days before he allegedly cheated. Crazy. That's nasty work.
No, it's not.
I'm always gonna be honest.
No,
you can
no,
ask me anything.
no, it's not nasty work.
Oh, no?
No.
I don't
What did he say?
He said, you could ask me anything, I'll tell you the
Did
truth.
she ask?
Nigga.
She didn't ask.
Okay. So for you as an Aries, unless the Gemini asks.
It's not for me. It's for him.
Okay.
I'm going according to what he says. She didn't ask.
I'm gonna open some of the screenshots from Orichia. So essentially what this guy apparently did, dumb fuck. He started DMing a girl on Snapchat who was apparently fans of Liz.
Oh shit.
So here's a conversation. He goes, "Are you in Dallas?" She's like, "Yeah, why?" I was just wondering who all I know is still here. I just got back from London in NYC Tuesday, then back in Dallas for a week. Do you have plans? And she says, "Aren't you married?" He says, "No, plus just looking for friends." And then she goes, "Since when aren't you married?" He's technically engaged, but you know.
So he was not lying.
Let's keep listening. Yeah, well, it's complicated long distance internet thing, but I'm not married. Not a normal life for sure. So your whole relationship is fake? No, it's not, but I'm not married. That part is not real. What does that even mean? Yeah, haha, do you want to see me? I can tell you in person. I don't want to hang out with married men, and I saw you wearing a wedding ring. Well, that's not fair, but no, not married. And then she screenshots him with the ring, I guess. Oh God, that's worn for the video, but never mind, it's complicated. Explain. No, haha, never mind. I told you it's complicated. Not legally married, maybe will be. Oof. You're engaged to somebody who's saying maybe will be to random women. He's a piece of shit for what he did. Let's not even absolve him. There's no reason for him to cheat with this dynamic, especially getting a woman pregnant. You're a dumbass. All right, let us know what y'all think in the comments.
Unclench your jaw. Relax your shoulders, wiggle your hands and feet, wiggle your arms and legs. Whilst you wiggle, feel that you are releasing all the tension and make sure that you're
cheated on 4 months pregnant while engaged.